So the states have commissioned a company to provide some training, which is actually available not only for states employees, but for anyone that lives and works in Guernsey. You can register for that by following the link at the bottom of the page, and that will lead you into a training set of modules. There are 6 in total. There is an introduction module which talks a little bit about disability and the definition of disability, and a little bit of information about the local statistics and how many people locally live with disabilities that affect their everyday lives. It then moves on to talk about different types of disability and impairments, and that is physical disability as well as hidden disability. Another module talks about how you can help people with all those different disabilities and help sort of meet their different needs and the assistance that they might need. That also covers things like providing information in different formats, which is really important for some people. They might need larger print, or they might need information provided in a different way, maybe using pictures. So there's quite a lot of information about that, which is really good. There is also a section talking about the language that is used around disability and what appropriate language is used. And then the final section is a little bit about discrimination and equality, and talking about the UN Convention for the Rights of People with Disabilities. Part of a strategy that was agreed back in 2013 was to provide information and awareness raising about people with different disabilities. I think from a personal point of view, having done this training, I think it's useful for anybody to undertake this. We will all have friends or family members that may live with different disabilities, and to have a little bit of an insight into how that can affect their lives is a good thing. I think people, when they've completed the training, have actually been very positive about it. I think because it's all encompassing, it covers so many different areas and does give some guidance and advice, and I think people find that quite useful, because it can be quite difficult sometimes to know how to help people, or maybe people are struggling with what the appropriate language is to use. That is something that has changed over generations, and actually we don't now talk about a disabled parking space, because the parking space isn't disabled. It's actually an accessible space, which means that people have access to use it and get in and out of their cars, for instance. So the training has been completed by about 3,000 people to date. That's over about the last three and a half years since it was introduced, and that includes states employees, but that also includes anybody else that is on the island that is eligible to be able to do that training. I know that taxi drivers have been encouraged to do it. I know that the bus drivers have been encouraged to do it, to give people that general awareness of the needs of people that are living with different disabilities.